Wolves win, Wolves Nation. I know what you're thinking. We kind of eked by this one, 108, 106. And look, Anthony Edwards took over the second half. And there's a lot to be, you know, positive about or have a lot of positive feelings about after this game. Julius Randle, I don't know if you guys seen this, but Julius Randle did not play later on in the stretch in crunch time. He was 2 for 10, 0 for 3 from 3 point range with 5 points and 4 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. I'm going to say I think we should just trade Julius Randle. Not that he can't play. We know that he's been an all-star. He started with the Lakers, got traded to New Orleans for Anthony Davis to get him there. And then he went to the Knicks, injury prone there. And then we ended up getting him. He always just has that, I won't say nonchalant look on his face, but with Cat, it was about passion. And you need someone with passion when you get picked number one. The franchise, they show that they want you there, above everybody else. And that's what happened with Karl Anthony Towns. And when he left, or when he was here, he had that passion. Even when he didn't play well, he was just screaming and had a joy for the game. He wanted to be here, and if he wasn't playing well, he was boosting up other players to, for them to play well. But Julius Randle, as I say, he can play, and I got nothing against him, but he just doesn't fit. Without Karl Anthony Towns, we need to be running, points in transition, and Julius Randle is a prototypical power forward, back to the basket power forward, and he can shoot threes, but he slows down the offense. Because Rudy Gobert, he's not a pick and pop type of guy. He's going to pick and roll. He doesn't have a jump shot. So we have someone down low. We don't need anyone with their back to the basket. With the roster that we have to run. And when Anthony Edwards get out on breaks, Jaden McDaniels get out on a break, Mike Conley, Alexander Walker, even Josh Minot, we can be explosive. We can play with any team in the league playing that way. Dante DiVincenzo started. He was 5 for 12. He had 15 points, and he had 9 rebounds. And I love his hustle. Whether he's coming off the bench or he's in the starting lineup, he's going to give everything he has. So I love him as an addition. But Julius Randle, I think we just got to trade. We got to let him go somewhere else so that he can flourish in an offense that is catered to his playing style, because he just doesn't, as of right now. I'm not saying that the coaching staff can't figure something out, but as of right now, he just doesn't fit. And Coach Finch made some good adjustments. How about Joe Ingles coming in the game for one play to make a inbounds pass? I love Joe Ingles, especially when he was back with Utah. But this was a great game, came down to the wire, and I don't, if Kawhi Leonard, I don't get Kawhi. He had that great season when he was, or a couple great seasons when he was with the Spurs, won a championship there, and won a championship in 2019 with the Raptors. But other than that, he's just taking money. He was 3 for 11, 8 points. It was a minus 17 when he was on the floor. Injury prone, to say the least. I think he should just retire. He still has something left in the tank. I'm not saying Kawhi Leonard can't play either, but he's just completely overpaid. Norman Powell was a problem. He was with Kawhi Leonard in Toronto when they won that championship. So Norman Powell got game. And James Harden, what's left of James Harden, he has a little bit left in the tank. He still can be a problem. He's not that MVP type like he was when he was with the Rockets, but he can put up points, and he's still got that step back 3-point shot, even though he was 3 for 11. It was just one of those games where coaching really played a part. You had to pick which lineup to put in, because when Rudy Gobert was out, Zubac was just dominating. He had 16 rebounds, even though Rudy Gobert had 18. And we got to get off Rudy Gobert so much. He might catch a fine with that elbow he threw. They might consider that a hostile act, because Rudy Gobert has small hands, and he fumbles a lot of passes. And when he gets the ball down low, because he doesn't, like I say, he doesn't have a back to the basket type game. He doesn't really have a jump shot. So when he gets the ball down low, the opposing teams always have a tendency to just swipe at him. So he gets hacked on his forearms a lot, and the refs, they don't call it. and he gets frustrated, and I don't blame him because I'd be frustrated too because he's going to get the ball down low and he's just going to dunk on somebody. But yeah, he might catch a fine. Anthony Edwards was 14 for 29, 37 points coming off that career high against Detroit, even though we lost. Naz Reid came off the bench and put in 18 points. As I said, it was about lineups tonight or last night, and Coach Finch did a great job. I can't wait until we get Rob Dillingham back because the more experience that he gets, the better we're going to be. Our bench is really good right now. Our bench can compete with anybody, any other bench in the league. It's chemistry, and I think Julius Randle, he just doesn't fit. But great game. We got to stay positive. If the season ended right now, I think we'd be in the play-in right now. Let's see the record. Yeah, we'd be in the play-in. We're in the ninth position right now, 18-17, and just got to stay positive. Anything can happen once you get into the playoffs. So great win for the team. Wolves Nation, stay positive. Keep supporting the team. We're going to be at the game against Memphis. Yeah, the 11th. We're going to be there. I don't know if John Moran is going to play or not, but whether he does or not, we're going to get the win, and we're going to be there supporting our team. So go Wolves.